Hello guys, it's Sunday, so here is your weekly dose of urban news. So hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update, and as always, a massive thanks to my awesome Patreon supporters and everyone else who keeps this going. We start with some cool news from Helsinki, where a new 1.2-kilometer cable-stayed bridge was recently opened, which is now the longest in Finland. And it also features the country's tallest pylon, standing at 135 meters. It is called Kruunuvuoren silta and is intended for use only by trams, pedestrians and cyclists, and there will be no car traffic on it. Designed by Night Architects, it connects downtown Helsinki with the island district of Laajasalo and is part of the larger Crown Bridges project. For now, the bridge is open only to pedestrians and cyclists, and tram service is scheduled to begin in 2027. Construction began in 2021 and cost about 326 million euros. The bridge is a key element of Helsinki's strategy aimed at expanding sustainable transport infrastructure and reducing dependence on private cars. Overall, it's a really cool project, and it's great that it's not only functional but also beautiful, especially this curve and its panoramic views. A true new landmark for the city. Meanwhile, the new bridge has also recently opened in Prague, the capital of Czechia, and notably, it is also designed for trams, pedestrians and bicycles. The new Dvorecký Bridge across the Vltava River is 338 meters long and is located in the southern part of the city, connecting the districts of Zlichov and Podoli. Its opening is very important for the city's connectivity, as the nearest bridges are 1.3 kilometers south and 2.5 kilometers north. In addition to trams, the bridge can also be used by buses and emergency vehicles. It connects tram lines on the opposite banks of the Vltava, and its opening has led to the reorganization of 7 routes. The most notable change affects Line 20, which will now bypass its former terminal stop to directly connect the districts of Dejvice, Andiel and Smichovske nad Raji with the districts of Branik and Modjany. Also, the bridge will be used by 5 daytime and 2 nighttime bus lines. Construction began in 2022 and cost about 82 million euros. Stadler has been awarded a contract to supply 14 modern TINA low-floor trams to the cities of Görlitz and Zwickau. It is interesting that these cities had previously signed a contract with the hydraulic company, but terminated it because of delays and uncertainty regarding rising costs and delivery schedules. The new contract covers a total of 14 single-ended meter-gauge trams, of which 8 units will go to Görlitz and 6 to Zwickau. Commissioning is scheduled to begin in 2028. The wagons will be about 30 meters long and will be fully low floor. An important goal of this joint procurement by the two cities is standardization, which will save costs in both production and subsequent maintenance. Madrid, the capital of Spain, has ordered 120 new electric buses, which are expected to arrive in the city by mid-2027. 50 of them will be built by the Spanish company Irisar, another 40 by Mercedes-Benz, and the remaining 30 are to be supplied by Solaris, and they will be articulated 18 meters long. As of now, the city already has 452 electric buses. The minimum range of the new buses will be 400 kilometers for standard buses and 324 articulated ones. After this, the share of electric buses in the EMT Madrid fleet will exceed 25%. Also in Spain, the railway project on Gran Canaria, which will connect the Las Palmas de Gran Canaria and Maspalomas, has obtained the environmental impact statement, opening the way for the project's next phase. Notably, the process of obtaining this statement began back in 2010. The total length of the planned railway is expected to be 57 kilometers. It will run along the eastern part of the island and have 11 stations. The line will be designed for trains traveling at speeds of up to 160 kilometers per hour, and a significant portion of it will run through tunnels, including the entire section within the island's capital Las Palmas and beneath the Gran Canaria airport. Meanwhile, 2 new metro lines have opened in Mumbai, and also train frequency has been increased across the rest of the network. The new lines include the 5.4-kilometer phase 1 of line 2B from Diamond Garden to Mandalay, and the new 3.6-kilometer line 9 connecting Dahisar East with Kashigan. Line 9 is the first metro line to serve the Thane area, while line 2B extends the metro network to areas also served by the Harbour Line of the Mumbai commuter rail network. In Vietnam, they began construction of a high-speed railway line between Hanoi and Halong, which will be 120 kilometers long and designed for speeds of up to 350 kilometers per hour. The project is estimated to cost $5.6 billion. This line is now expected to become the first high-speed railway line to begin operating in the country, ahead of the 1,541-kilometer north-south connection between Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. Construction is scheduled to be completed by the end of 2028, wow, which will reduce travel time between Hanoi and Halong to 23 minutes from the current over 7 hours. Wow, once again. Meanwhile, the Sao Paulo City Council has abandoned plans to build a tram line in the city center and instead wants to use this.
Oh boy, here we go.
Meaning those Chinese buses that pretend to be trams. According to the mayor, this change will save almost half of the investment originally required for 2 tram lines. The project cost has been revised from about $800 million to $420 million. These buses are currently being tested in Curitiba, and maybe the mayor of Sao Paulo himself got the idea from there. And the mayor also noted that one of the reasons for refusing the tram was the too steep inclines on some streets. However, the mayor also reportedly said that while studying this experience, city officials visited China and Japan, where such systems are already in operation, which sounds quite strange because, as far as I know, there are no such systems in Japan. In total, there are plans to build 2 such lines, which are expected to carry up to 130,000 passengers per day. By the way, I am planning to make a separate video about this kind of systems, and this script is already done, so I hope I will manage to make it sooner or later. And that's all the news for this time. The links to the news sources, as usual, are in the video description, so thanks for watching and see you in the next videos.